Just tell them that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan, might get my hand like a waffle cone.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go here from Mile High. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Harris, the man in motion. From the gun, it's Herbert. Pass is caught. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spin it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down, and that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Got a man, that's Rashee Rice. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 18 yards, what a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll go play action with Nix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's another quick 1st down, and that's a 25-yard gain.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up. Fourth down.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
On for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
York's kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
At their own 35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Black 80, black. Step.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's the way to get started. A pick up of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
1st down, Chargers.
Now a play fake. Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
1st down, Chargers.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. Quick throw, taken in. And he will score! Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Chargers. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Real quick. They be on that rapid pay the bills. And now I'm fit it. Not even a little bit.
Hey, kill. Get here.
Big snap on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Bombers. Hey.
Play action now. It's Nix. Oh, and Rice is wide open. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is recovered by the Chargers. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A give, and here comes Harris. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Junior Colson there to make the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
This is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
It's now 4th
And
down.
barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
On 4th down, here's Nix. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set. Go
On play action, now Herbert. That's caught. It's Lambert-Smith. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. He'll find his man, Lambert-Smith.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. They'll take this forward for about 5.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Third and 5. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
A 47-yard attempt.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now, faking the give. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Oh, my set. Hey!
On first down, it's Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
He's got a receiver. That's Pat Bryant. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Broncos.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw.
And he's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Denver. That is first touchdown of the new year. On now, Cade York for the point after. It's up and through. And the Broncos will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Copy, copy, copy.
Tight end motioning left. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second down and 5. Now it's Herbert. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
To throw, it's Herbert. That's complete. It is Trey Harris. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10. Here's Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Throwing again, Herbert. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Set. Go fit.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's taken in, and he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3, and now it's first and goal.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
To the end zone. Justin Herbert, touchdown LA. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Dicker, good with the extra point. Chargers go up by 7. It is now 17-10. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Denver. His second touchdown of this first half. York, good on the extra point. Broncos will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
No play fake. Herbert complete. It's Vlad McConkey. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a run on first down. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately,
a throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Denver first down. They run it over center with Harris. And he'll take this one in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Broncos. York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos will go up by 7.
Broncos 24. Chargers 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert. This one complete right side to Harris. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
It's first down and they'll run. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll stick with him again. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Patrick Surtain takes the tackle. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. On second down, it's Nix. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. There's a throw right side taken by Bryant. And he is going to have a Broncos first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14. Give up the middle to Harris. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. Second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is third and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Harris. And he's in! Najee Harris. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. York, good on the extra point. Broncos add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. From the 31, here is second and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
Throw it. Nix. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. but it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Nick's going to throw for it. That is caught by Bryant. And he will score. Pat Bryant. Touchdown, Denver. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Broncos will extend this third quarter lead.
Broncos 38, Chargers 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, it's Herbert. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now give on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances in picking up a key 3rd down?
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Los Angeles.
He'll try the right side this time. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Herbert. The left side gets made by McConkey. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Charger 1st down. Motion man is Harris. On 1st down, Herbert. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Kill. Hold on a second. Ready. 37.
A 1st down throw for Nix. Quick throw taken in. And And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Harris. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Hold on, son. Stand here. Ready. Ready.
To throw is Nix. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Pistol here for Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. That pickup good for 29 yards.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that 1st down. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Now Herbert again. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Here we go on 4th down with Herbert. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Kill.
On the handoff, it's Harris. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Middle. Hold on, son.
He'll give it to Harris again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Hey, kill. Hold on, son.
Another run here with Harris. And he will have a Broncos 1st down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of the football.
Broncos 1st down.
Hold on, son.
1st and 10 at the 27.
Throwing is Nix. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready.
And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it up. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Set. Copy. Set.
Hampton will take this one into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
And he will score again. Najee Harris. Touchdown Broncos. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year.
The kick is good.
And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Play action now. It's Herbert. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completed. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one.
And the Chargers first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
And this takes him into the right zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, L.A.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Throwing again, Herbert. He'll go right and find his running back. And the Chargers are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
1st and goal, Los Angeles.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That is caught by the tight end, Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Chargers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are able to edge a bit closer.
Chargers 31.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Kill! Hold on a second. Ready.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he He's going to have a Broncos first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Nix from the gun on third down. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Kill. Hold on, son. Ready. Right here. Go.
On fourth down, here's Nix. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he'll get about 5.
Pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 35, here's second and 4.
Hold on, son. Ready. Right here.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Now this looks like a design run. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Bo Nix took down Denver. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
He fields it at the 8. Now an opening as the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Herbert now on first down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Matt McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to lead to a fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs. To throw, it's Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And he will get into the end zone. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dicker, good with the extra point. The Chargers are able to cut into the deficit.
Chargers, 38.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Hicks, now to throw it here on 1st down. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. Back to throw is Nix. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
A give, and here comes Harris. And they smacked him down there. Big hit, right at the line. No gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Chargers' 31-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. We'll go play action with Nix. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run with Harvey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Bombers.
They'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. York, good on the extra point. Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Start on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
attempted. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chargers have the first down.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And the Broncos are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups.